Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Diandra Azahra Devani Guspi from Sociolinguistics class, and today I will doing my reading report for topic language shift, loss and death in book David Crystal. So the first one that I'm going to explain based on my understanding is language shift. So what is language shift? Language shift happens when a community starts using another language more than their own. Usually, this new language is more powerful or useful in society. Like, for example, like for jobs, education, for media, and etc. So over time, people, especially in the younger generation, use the new language more than their original language less. So the younger generation usually use the new language more. So and their original language is less less spoken by them. For example, like we can say we can note this the note the example note the we can note it the example from Kerinci. So Iqbal in his hometown used the Austronesia language, but in his 15, Iqbal moved to Padang to go to school. To so Iqbal's high school in Padang. He moved to city. So because of Iqbal moved to the city to Padang, he used bahasa, not Austronesia, not Kerinci's language anymore in Padang, like that. So we can say that a small village speaks its own language. But as children go to school in the city, they start speaking the national language. At home, they use it with their parents too. Eventually, the village language is spoken less and less. Next, what about the language loss? So for the language loss, it is like the process where a language is used less and less, often because of language shift. So fewer people speak it, and those who do might forget words or grammar. So the language becomes weaker. Yeah, so in the language loss, the language they have is becomes weaker and might not be passed to the children. For example, like uh, if only grandparents in a family speak the old language, but parents and the children use a new one language. So the old language is being lost. Soon no one will remember how to speak it fully, the old language. Next to the language death. So what is language death? Language death is when a language has no speakers left. When the last person who knows the language, so when the last person who knows the language is when the last person who knows the language is dies, the language dies with them. So there is no one left to speak, write, or remember the language. For example, like in the book, David Crystal gives the example of language death by Kasabe story. So it is a real life example. So the story of Kasabe, a language in Cameroon. So when the last speaker Bogon, when the last speaker Bogon died, Kasabe disappeared. Disappeared. It is gone. Disappeared forever. so no one could speak it. So no one could speak Kasabe anymore. So why does this happen? So this this can be happen because of social and economic pressure. So like people want better jobs or education, so they switch to a more widely spoken language. And then about and then it can be happen because of cultural changes like urbanization or assimilation. So can languages come back? We can say that reviving a dead language is very rare, but not impossible. For example, Hebrew was brought back as a spoken language after many years, and Kaurna is an Aboriginal language in Australia was revived by a dedicated community using old records. I'm going next. I'm going to talk more about language death. So, based on my understanding, language death can be happens when the last speaker of a language dies, and with them, the language disappears forever. Sometimes a language can be considered effectively dead even before the last speaker passes away. If only a few elderly people remember the language and it is no longer used for daily communication, it is already functionally extinct. So language death can be happen because of natural disasters, diseases, wars, or genocide. It can be happen. It could be happen because of language policies too. Like for example, like governments may enforce the use of a national or official language, so discouraging or even banning minority languages. Yeah, this this all my understanding for language deaths, and I want to sum up about the material. So first one, language shift. Uh, what happens in language shift? So language shift can be happens when community starts using another language. For example, like village kids use city language at school or home. The other one, language loss. So language loss occur when fewer people speak or remember the language. For example, like the grandparents speak the old language. And lastly, the language death. It is about uh, no one left who speaks the language. For example, like last speaker dies, language disappears. Like Kasabe's story. So that's all from me. Thank you.